I think we are ready. And to start with, hello, my name is Adam Kanik, and I'm an 18-year-old from Czech Republic, mainly from Liberecký kraj. If you want to know more precisely, I will basically tell my address where I live or those things. But why does this basically why is it created? Why am I doing this? Probably it's because of some, how to say it, of some evidence that I'm just trying and doing something from the bottom that will help me. Not from the bottom, but from the bottom that will help me to go. Help me just to show that a dude from that's probably how to say it. Like this. He's not rich. He's just obeying other people what they are saying and just not doing what he's destined to do. Pursuing his goals, his dreams, the vision he has. And just not striving for what he was created for, what purpose God gave you to pursue. So that is just a little introduction to that, and I can say that officially I'm starting this YouTube thing. I don't know how periodical this will be, if it will be once in a week, once in a month, once in a year, I have no idea. But it will be just a snipset. And first of all, just excuse me for my English. It's not great. I know my accent is not the clearest, and the grammar is probably a bit stubborn. So you could tell by the shit. And yeah, so this is the first video, and we'll see how this would go. Right now, what am I doing? Is watching a course from Imagazi, the digital launchpad. And what I'm about to do is creating a winning store from Jordan Welch, probably one of the best coaches for creating an e-commerce brand, overall just creating e-commerce online products. Well, online product, but just product, So yeah, I think that this could work. This will work. And yeah, so right now working on that, and we'll see how this goes. And if you want to know precisely what day it is, it's 18th of April 2025, and it's about 22:44, which is 8 p.m. How was it said? 8 p.m. 45 minutes? I'm not sure right now, but I think it's 8:45. If I'm correct. Correct me if I'm not. And yeah, this is it for right now. So I'm going back to the video and start creating the winning store. But as I can tell, it's probably late and I have to sleep at least the stupid shit amount of hours. Everybody's telling 8 hours you have to sleep. Yeah, I find out that when I'm most productive is when I sleep around, okay, 6.5 hours or less. Most of the people have it, I don't know why, because maybe you have just a little bit of rest and nobody just didn't rest at all, so it wasn't in the REM state. So you were not completely relaxed and just sleeping, just relaxing a bit. I don't know. I don't want to talk. I don't want to deep dive to it too much. Just to say something. And yeah, so starting today, and we'll have to end probably a bit sooner because tomorrow I'm going to a job. It's my weekend job, which is every 14 day. I'm going from Friday to Sunday for about how long? 30 hours. Friday's about 8 hours. Saturday 14 to 16 and a half, and Sunday is about from 8 to 11 hours. Depends just how many people is inside. It's in the restaurant. So yeah. And yeah, probably will leave this video completely unedited to see my raw expression if you want to. And yeah, that's it probably. So I have to wake up at 7:12. I will be talking about normal hours for me, which is right now it's 8:47, and saying like it's 20:07 or something like that. Even though it's 20:47, so you know. So just talking normally, not being like any super energetic kid that has so much energy and could fucking run through the whole city 50 times. Even though I have probably an ADHD, I don't know, but maybe I have, because sometimes I do quite feel the energy. Yeah, but I wouldn't say that it's I would say downgrade for you. I would say it's certain power you have to learn how to use for your own success. Understand? Because if you are this kind of person and have ADHD, basically cannot focus. But if you are trying repeatedly try to focus, probably even in crowded environment where are just people and yelling, there's some stuff that's been doing loud noise, has been like distracting you, and just doing this repeatedly, okay, and you learn how to focus in very distractible environments, probably some cafeterias, restaurants, or just being in park or wherever you want, probably even in your home like I am right now. And yeah, so that's a bit about me. So this is just a small introduction about what I will be doing and who am I, what am I doing. So yeah. However, I chose this business model because I find it quite Okay, I don't want to be like someone who is no, someone who is like so much. I don't know what to say. I don't know. Just someone who is like passionate about things. And if he's not passionate, then it's bad. Wait. So I'm back. I'm doing this because I want to make my living and probably drop out of high school, which is something that I need to quite wrap my head around if I'm sure about it. And, you know, if it's wise decision or not. But we'll see. Okay, we'll see. Right now, I need to focus on myself, work, and just educate myself. Yeah, that's probably it. Yeah. So starting today, as you can tell, I am quite young shit that doesn't know much about the world. But I'm learning, you know, learning about everything. How the world works, how people works, how they think, what they do, why they doing this. So, yeah. And I want to just make a living from it. Make at least 10k. It's my echo. You know what? I want to make at least $1,000 by the end of 2025. That sounds fair. So I have, how much, 8 months? Probably something around 8 months to make this goal. And it doesn't apply to make this amount of money by some job in some restaurant, some cafeteria, making by hands. Make $1,000 or euros, or 1,000 euros by online businesses, my online business. It doesn't depend what model you choose, the business model you choose, the illegal, could be even the stupid. Yeah, it could be the meme coins, forex, you know, but preferably it should be something that could be mastered, and it's not by accident because of you read some tweet or some post, you read something and just by accident you became rich. No, that's not the case. I want to deep dive to it and just learn the skill. Learn how the business model works and take from the model skills that will help me to be good at whatever I want. Basically, from dropshipping, I will probably learn how to create websites, create an offer, how to sell to people what they like, how to make them like the product, just how to sell, you know. And probably the skill of selling is probably one of the most important, maybe the most important skill you can ever learn. Because it applies everywhere. In your normal day-to-day life, in your business life, or your romantic life. Depends on you. but you know, you have to offer the other party the best service you can. You know, I prefer to get off the side of lying and just promising something you cannot do. So just make it simple, straightforward, and you know, do it. So what would be the title for this video? Probably will make any thumbnail for it and just stick it, make a title and upload it. Yeah, that's it. So right now I'm going to go through the mall, through the, what's this called? Yeah, just through the mall from Durham Village and learn how to create a successful wedding store. Yeah. So that's it. Hope everything will go fantastic. And probably the thing is, what I've learned and what am I saying is that nothing bad exists. If you look at the world, firstly listen. Basically, okay, let me say with the relationship. Okay, you have a beautiful relationship for 2 years and now it ended. Yeah, it ended at sudden. So it was great, 2 years, perfect, and maybe it's done. Maybe it is, but I will try it. You tried, and you fucked it up basically. Your girl doesn't want to be with you. I want to be alone right now. So I say, okay, after, let's say, 5 years from day, you became rich, okay, more competitive, knowledgeable, educated, and just became a better version of yourself. So today you said it's your worst day because she was your everything and you had nothing more. And by the 5 years that passed, and you're now a rich man, basically doing what he wants. Do you actually think this situation was bad for you? That it actually hurt? It was bad for you enough that it killed you? Okay, if you want to take it like that, it killed one version of yourself. I won't be included in this. Okay, so goodbye.